Today I've got a very, very interesting video to show you guys, and this topic here is about racist and racism. So I have to bring in the expert when it comes to these kind of stuff, my wife Jennifer. And this video that we're going to be looking at, Jen, is a man that is a reform supporter. And guess what he said, people? You ain't going to believe this. Guess what he said, Jen?
Tell me.
When he goes into London, he only wants white people to serve him.
Good luck to him on that one.
Right, that's what he's saying. So I'm going to switch the screen here, and you can see the lovely Vanessa Feltz. Is that her name?
Vanessa Feltz.
Yeah, we met her once. Remember, Jen?
Yeah, we met at the theatre, innit?
Yeah. Vanessa Feltz. She's going to tell us. She's going to torture this guy right now. So let's have a listen to hear what Vanessa Feltz has to say and what this racist geezer has to say also.
Difference, isn't it?
Thailand. You go to
Why don't you just answer the question? I keep asking one question. It's very basic. What difference does it make?
You see a person of that race. You see a person of that nationality. So you loud and proud.
But the person serving me could well be British. They don't have to be white to be British, do they?
But they have to be British. There should be more British people. Their first language is English in certain areas.
You said something that was really morally reprehensible. Now you're kind of trying to act as if you didn't say it, but you did say it.
You said it,
Spend
mate.
the rest of the day thinking about what you said and what
Yes.
you never said or
I
not.
do think that the aim of driving the reform's popularity is real and understandable. It absolutely is. You know, because I like to go into London and be served by white people. I don't want to be served by. But there's a time and place for it, and I do feel that the country needs to be represented in a certain.
There's a time and place to be served by other nationalities.
Yeah, what? In the
Okay.
hotel or something.
Okay, there's a time and place. Okay, let's continue watching.
Hang on a minute, wait a second. You like to go into London and be served by white people. Served what? Where? In a shop? Or what
I'll
are you
give you an
talking about?
example. You go into Leicester Square right now.
Yes.
You go to any business around.
I am in Leicester Square. That's exactly, I've just been through a long way to work. That's exactly where I am. So,
Can you stop off into any store around there and see if the person who serves you English is their first language?
but why would you care about that? Why would you mind if they're white or not?
What I mean is this, right? What is the capital of England?
Well, we know the answer. Don't ask me a question that's inane that we already know. You've already asked me if I can imagine being in Leicester Square. The answer is yes, that's where I am. So I'm just trying to say, having walked the path you suggest through Leicester Square, having stopped in a shop, which I have done,
Yes.
what difference does it make to me or to you if the person who serves me the mango is white? Why would I care about that? Why do you care? What
Come
difference does it
on,
make?
we need to hear your
I
answer.
can't be Russian, I'm talking about a British white.
Why?
Hold on,
What
what did he
difference
just say? Let me pause this. Hold on, what did he just say? Hold on. Let's continue listening.
The path you suggest through Leicester Square, having stopped in a shop, which I have done, what difference does it make to me or to you if the person who serves me the mango is white? Why would I care about that? Why do you care? What
Well,
difference
they
does it
can't be
make?
Polish white, they can't be Russian white, I'm talking about a British white.
Do you hear what he just said, Jennifer?
Yeah.
They can't be Polish white. They can't be Russian white. They have to be British white.
Imagine.
I don't want to show this guy's face because he's not. Ban him from taking.
It's delusional.
Yes, he's delusional, and they should ban him from going on holidays because he only wants to be served by British white people.
Right.
So you Polish white people, and you Russian white people, and you Scottish white people, and wherever you're from, there are British people who don't like you as well.
Right, exactly.
What do you have to say, Jen, about that?
Well, I'm just confused. I mean, probably if you look at his grandparents, they're not even British white.
Most probably not.
You know what I mean? So, he's delusional. He's very
This
delusional.
guy, man, I want to see his face,
He shouldn't
man.
travel out of this country then.
No, in fact, he shouldn't travel out of London. But I don't think he lives in London because a lot of people in London don't think like that. He's most probably from somewhere out
You don't
where
know
the
where.
cows and the, you know what I'm saying, somewhere around the country where he doesn't see human beings. He only sees animals. This guy is crazy. Let's continue listening.
Why? What difference
You
does
go
it
to
make?
Thailand, you go to
Why
Bangkok.
don't you just answer the question? I keep asking one question. It's very basic. What difference does it
You see a
make?
person of that race. You see a person of that nationality. So you loud and proud.
But the person serving me could well be British. They don't have to be white to be British, do they?
But they have to be British. There should be more British people. Their first language is English in certain areas.
You said
In
something.
certain areas.
He's changing it up now, right?
No,
He's
but
changing
in
it up
certain
now.
areas.
Because what it is now, she's saying that they might not. Let me switch the screen. What she said to him is that they could be British, but they might be black. But he goes, yes, but they have to be British. So he doesn't want to say it.
Yeah, just want to
You
say
know
it
what I mean?
out
He's
loud.
most probably got black friends. So what you've got to say about this video, Jennifer?
Like, black associates.
Yeah, most probably. Yeah.
But I just feel so sorry for him, because like I said, he's so delusional. I don't know where in the world, you know, especially in England and London. Why is he pointing out London for as well?
I don't know. Well, I don't look at him as delusional. I look at him as delusional,
He's
but I
very
also
delusional.
look at him as very stupid.
Yes.
The way he talks, you can tell that this guy's ignorant, man. It's not even worth having a conversation with him. And look at Vanessa Feltz. She's like talking to him, and she's like, ugh,
But you know she's
I
got
can't-
Jewish in her, isn't it?
Oh, has she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jewish in her.
She was so frustrated talking because she couldn't get through to him. He didn't understand. You know what I mean? How he only wants to be served by British people.
British white.
By British white people. This
Yeah.
is crazy, man. So that's a reform supporter there. So you people out there now who are thinking about voting for reform because you're fed up of all these people coming into the country and they're taking your homes and your jobs. Yes, we know it's very, very difficult. The government is doing a madness. But listen to what that man said. And there's a lot of people who think like this gentleman. And he said, he don't want no Russian white people. He doesn't, this is what he said, he doesn't want no Polish white people. So you Polish white people
Who
and you
think they're
Russian
right.
who think that you're good, you're in London, they don't like you. They
Yeah.
don't want you here. So yes, it's very difficult, but find a different party to vote for. Don't vote for reform. You're better off voting for like what my wife votes for. What, the Green Party? What do they do, Jen?
Green.
What does the Green Party do?
Huh?
So why do you vote for them?
Well, I'm not definitely voting for reform, and all the other big parties, they're just all the same. I mean, they're all the same. I'm not giving them no more power.
So why
I've
is
been there for long
reform
enough.
so good? Or shall I leave that for another video?
Reform is not good.
Not reform, sorry. Why?
Green.
Yeah.
Because they're the less leak candidates. So yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Young people out there, if you're gonna vote, don't vote. Do your research before you vote. Don't just vote for a party just like that. And it's so funny because we've got a family group and our son puts in the group, hey, you not voting. I'm like he's acting like he's the dad of the house, man. He goes, you don't got till 10 o'clock to go down and vote. He's forcing us to vote. But people, you know what? We should really be, for all of us who don't vote, when a party comes in, you ain't got no complaint. We should be voting, even though they're all rubbish, man, as far as I'm concerned. And the quicker they get, as quicker they get, what's his name, Starmer?
Yeah.
As quicker they get him out and get somebody else in, the better it will be. And if they do rubbish, we'll get them out and then we'll get somebody in. So, you know what this reminds me of, Jennifer? In the Bible, they got this cycle called the cycle of sin, when they had judges. And then if one judge was put into power, you know what I mean, he done rubbish, God would use his enemies against him to get rid of him, and then they'll put in another judge, and then he'll start doing nonsense again, and then they'll get rid of him, then they bring in another judge. So that's just the same. That's what's happening right now with the UK government. It is a cycle of sin.
Oh God, well that ain't good, not the
It's
cycle that
not
I'm
good.
seeing.
So Jennifer, I'm sure when I told you I was going to talk about this, you had a lot to say.
Yeah, I had a lot to
Why
say
have you
then.
gone all quiet now?
I don't know.
Okay, people, listen.
I have plenty to say.
As
though.
Christians, our solution to a lot of these kind of problems, to a gentleman like that, is not to come into the comment section and start going mad and saying all sorts of nonsense. Our solution as Christians is to pray for him. Pray for him that the Lord will take that spirit of racism out of him. And I remember hearing a story from my son's girlfriend, and she said that she used to work in one of those homes, I think, was it a home, where people suffer from Alzheimer's. And there was a racist man in there, and his children came to look for him, and they were saying, why has my dad stopped saying all these things about black people? and they say he's got Alzheimer's, so he's forgotten about it. He's forgotten he's racist. Now, Alzheimer's is serious, but when you hear something like that, you have to laugh. The man caught Alzheimer's and forgot that he is racist. People, listen, we have to pray for these people who are racist and pray that the Lord will take the spirit of racism out of them. And I'm looking at my wife and I'm wondering, why aren't you laughing, Jennifer? Because when our daughter-in-law told us that, you was laughing loud. But now you're on camera, you don't want to laugh because we know that Alzheimer's is a serious disease, which it is. So we're not laughing at the disease or anybody that has Alzheimer's, but we're just laughing that he forgot he was racist, which is a good thing.
But sometimes it can bring it back.
What's that?
I don't know if it's Alzheimer's or dementia. You know, like when they go through that phase and they revert back to being how they were. That's when it probably comes out. I've worked in the old people's home when I was only 17 years of age, and I heard racism from them old white people.
Well, we thank God that this particular gentleman forgot he was racist. And I heard that he's a lovely man. He's the best man in the home. So there is hope. People, continue to pray for these people, right? Because they need our prayers. We can't, just go mad on them, as Christians. If you're not a Christian, well, I understand where, I'm saying that you'll be angry when you see these kind of people. But we as Christians, we know the power of prayer. So we'll be back again soon with another video very, very soon. And continue to like, continue to subscribe, continue to share. Even though I know you guys are watching, but you're not sharing. I could say a few names, because you've told me that you watch. Shall I say the names?
No.
No, I won't say the names. Anyway, God bless you all and see you soon.
Bye.